Well, we might not see the sun as much during the winter, but it can still be a concern for your skin, along with other issues cold temperatures can bring. Dr. Heidi Cook, owner and medical director of the spa at West Glen, is here to share how we can winterize our skin. We winterize a lot of things like our homes, our cars, things like that, but we need to do that for our face, our bodies, all of it, right?
Absolutely, yeah. When the weather is cold, the air has less capability of holding moisture. And so it's just science. Cold air has low moisture. And so what happens is the atmosphere tries to draw the moisture from your hair, from your skin, and that's when you get static electricity, you get dry skin that's flaky, sometimes it gets irritated, and also can even crack, like your lips and hands. Yeah, so that's the whole cold winter skin story.
Okay, I've already noticed that with my lips, especially, and there are other parts that I kind of, ignore.
Exactly.
What can we do to prevent this or to fix it?
Yeah, so easy prevention things. When you go outside, cover up as much as possible. Gloves, scarves, that whole thing. And as much as they feel really good, long hot showers aren't good for your skin.
No!
Yeah. So try and keep those to a minimum. And then if you can even add a humidifier too, especially where you're sleeping and you're getting a good 6-7 hours of more humidity, that will help too.
That's a good reminder because we haven't turned ours on yet.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah, get some moisture in the air. And then there are some things with your skincare that you can add, and then there are some things that you might just need to modify.
Okay.
So as far as adding, I would say hyaluronic acid, which is something that holds water, is the easiest thing to add. So these first two products are both hyaluronic acids. They're not moisturizers, but they hold the water in, and that's exactly what you need.
And is that what HA5 means?
HA5 is, yes, 5 different kinds of hyaluronic acid.
Okay.
This one is a cream and this one is a serum. So both super effective. It just kind of is then personal choice as to what you like. So that's the easiest thing to add. As far as changing, it depends on your skin type, but in the summer, some people might not use moisturizer, so have to add it. Other people who tend to be a little bit drier might have to up the moisture in their moisturizer. So for people who are very dry, I really like products that have ceramide. And that is the triple lipid and then the TNS ceramide. Ceramide is a lipid or a fatty acid, and it not only holds and moisturizes, but it gives the protective barrier some strength. And so you don't let your water go as easy when you have some ceramide on board.
So we don't necessarily need to put more on, we need to put a different.
Yes, a different. So if you tend to be oilier, you might not need something as heavy as a ceramide. I know I use those at night, but during the day it's a little too heavy for me. So I'll choose something that's a little bit more moderate on the moisture. Skincare lines typically have several different moisturizers with different levels, so there's just tons of options.
Okay, what about this one? Did we talk about this?
The replenishing, yeah, so the two on the end, the hydrating and the replenishing are those are my go-tos for during the day. So I would say moderate moisture with those two, and then these two are heavier.
We mentioned the sun. We don't see it as much. Do we still need to be putting on the sunscreen?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so always with the sunscreen. And then other things, your skin just tends to be a little bit more irritated, maybe more sensitive. You might need to change up the frequency that you use your retinols. You don't have to quit using it, but maybe just every other night, every third night. Same thing with salicylic acid, glycolic products. You don't have to totally get rid of them. Just step them back a little bit.
And any other treatments we can do at the spa or procedures?
Yeah, there are a lot of things such as just the regular facials with a more moisturizing mask, but also things like the oxygenating trio is a great thing to do in the winter.
Okay, lots of great advice as we get ready to really bunker down for winter and keep our skin protected. Thanks, Dr. Heidi.
Yes, thank you.
The spa at West Glen is located off Mills Civic Parkway in West Des Moines. Set up an appointment by calling 515-207-6788 or go online to spawestglen.com. You can also find helpful beauty tips and tricks on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure to download the Spa at West Glen app for easy booking, specials, and more.